Craig Lauzon, thanks from Thunderstick. Thanks for sitting down with me for a couple minutes here.
No problem.
Let's start. What is your favorite part about performing in Thunderstick?
Getting the opportunity to work with Lauren. We've been trying to get together on something for a while, and every time we talk, we're like, we gotta do something. And then we talked to Ken Williams, and he wanted us. Lauren had been involved with Thunderstick in the past, and thought it'd be a good idea. And so yeah, getting to work with Lauren and Cheryl, our stage manager, is amazing. Love her. So it's been great. That part's great.
Awesome. And so, what would be your number one thing about working with Lauren? What's your favorite thing?
Just trying to keep up with him. He's an animal out there, and it's taught me a lot about how to be on stage. I haven't done nearly as much theater as he has, and so I really feel like I've learned a lot from it, and how to be generous and how to take a punch, because we're pretty rough on each other out there. So
yeah. I mean, the show it gets pretty heated. And so every night, yourself and Lauren switch roles. So I think the natural question is, which character are you more like? Jacob, the reporter with a drinking problem, or the globe-trotting photographer Isaac?
What are you trying to say?
I'm just asking.
Just asking a question. Yeah, I think I have a little bit of both as well. Like Jacob is gregarious and funny, and I can be like that, and Isaac is sort of more methodical and logical, and I can be like that.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, it really does. Your mood, your how things are. I was never a photojournalist or an alcoholic, but I'm working on one.
I saw you taking photos. From your short time here, what's your favorite thing about Kamloops?
I really didn't know what to expect coming to Kamloops. I'd never been here before, and I don't know anybody from here that I know of. And it's beautiful. Like the mountains around it, flying into it. I felt like it was the opening sequence to MASH. The hills. I was like, oh, this is really cool. And the people have been really friendly. It's been great everywhere we go. And people like shots in Kamloops, is what I've learned. Shots are big here.
Yes, they're popular. From your bio, it is obvious you're an extremely accomplished actor and writer, but I was wondering if you had any interest in directing anytime in the future, or maybe you already have.
No, it doesn't. That hasn't grabbed hold of me. There's always that every actor wants to be a director, but I really don't. I like the process of doing it as opposed to. It's just never anything that's drawn me directing. And writing, I only started writing because I wanted to be able to perform stuff.
Right.
So it was.
Well, you got a lot of success at it.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And so you are best known as a regular on Royal Canadian Air Farce. What is your favorite character that you've done on the show, and why?
Well, the ladies like when I played George Strombopoulos. That was a lot of fun to do, and he was good-natured about it. He didn't take it the wrong way.
Yeah, he seems to have a good sense of humor.
Yeah. And he's a pretty good guy. But my favorite character was this character. We only did it a few times. His name was Pops. And he's an old World War II vet. And the first time I played him was it was that Silent He Never Speaks. It's kind of my Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin piece.
Oh,
and
nice.
The first time I did it was for Remembrance Day, and he was trying to lay the wreath and waiting for the bugler to stop, and it was a lot of fun. I love the physicality of it. So.
Yeah, you're a big fan of Buster Keaton. Right?
Yeah, I love Buster Keaton.
Yeah, so that must have been great. And you're also an accomplished sketch performer. Do you prefer sketch comedy or scripted work?
Well, sketches stuff, we're always scripted. I mean, you're talking about improv?
Yeah.
I like using improv to write sketches. I prefer that.
Oh, okay.
I'm in an improv troupe in Chonto's Nephews.
Right.
And we tour around a lot, and we would workshop with kids and stuff. And I like it more as a tool like that. I like scripted stuff. I like being able to know something so well that you can't ad-lib, like Lauren and I do with this show quite a bit. Because you never really know what's going to happen. I'm trying to remember both parts. But I like performing written material.
Yeah. It's a little more polished.
Yeah, and improv is a special skill and I'm just not that good at it.
Right.
So people that are amazing at it look amazing at it, and I don't normally look amazing doing it. So
fair enough. Same as Lauren, what is your favorite sport and why?
My favorite sport's football. I played football my whole life, and I almost went to Mount Allison University to play football, but instead I chose to take drama. I went to Ottawa U, and was going to enroll in the theater program there, and instead of doing that, I moved to Toronto to be an actor instead, but stay in school.
This has worked out pretty well for you, I
Yeah.
think. Can you give us a one-sentence reason why audiences should come out to Thunderstick, and it can't be the same as
One reason people should come out to see it, it's thoroughly entertaining. It's funny and it's poignant, and it's the kind of show that guys will like, so it'd be a good date thing to do. You'll win points with your lady if you bring her out. That's
Excellent.
what, if you go to theater, ladies like going to theater. This is the kind of theater play that guys will dig.
We'll call that one sentence.
It's a run-on sentence.
And if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
An adolescent wildebeest. No, he's a wildebeest. Adolescent rhino.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.